Okay, good afternoon, morning, evening, and welcome to my show. Yay. Now, actually, today, simple, small, gonna make it out of clear and some colored for the fins. Gonna make a fish. This type of fish is very simple. It's one of the ones I made a long time ago, and you can elaborate on it and make it your own and do different things, and I can tell you some of the things I have done, but I will not do some of it today because some of the tools I do not have available at the moment. For scales, you can use, for example, a file, a metal file. You press it into the file and it gives you a nice scaly look. But for another day, another time. These are a pair of flatteners that I made, electrical discs, welded onto a pair of needle nose pliers. Had them for 10 years plus. They do quite well. Sometimes you can make your tools, sometimes you can buy your tools. The idea is to use your tools wisely. You're going to have 1,000 tools, or you can just have 2 or 3 that you use most of the time. I'd have to say one of the ones I use all the time is, of all things, a pair of tweezers. But that's off the subject. First, you heated a round ball up and make a flat disc, as you just saw. That's going to be the main body of the fish. Now I'm going to put not a cold weld, but a very good seal weld on right here. We're at the very front. And that is going to be where the mouth is to this fish. Okay? With me so far. Now, on the back end, I'm basically, let's see, what would be a good, let's make it yellow. Amber purple would probably be a good yellow. Let's see if I can reach over and grab some. Yeah, there we go. For the eyes, we're going to do blue. That's not blue. Here's some blue. I got some blue for some eyes. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Most people look at them and say, oh, it's alive because it has eyes. Very important on making eyes on just about anything is making sure that they're symmetrical. You put one eye on one side of the body and another eye on the other side of the head, but you don't want one in front of the other and one behind the other, and you don't want googly on one side and non-googly on the other. Anyway, it's something that you just sort of learn with practice and time so that they are, see, right? It made it a little easier that you could see the blue on the other side of the disc and put it in the exact same spot, but sometimes due to the roundness or whatever, that doesn't come in handy. Okay, blue-eyed fish. Now, yellow for the fin. I'm going to do on my, what I call the fold and pull method to make the fins to the fish all the way around. This is going to be the top that I'm working on right now. Heat up, pull out, fold over. Heat out, pull out, fold over. Heat out, heat, pull out, fold over. And you're adding to what you've already got until you feel like you've gotten just what you need to make the whirly, frilly fin to the fish. Now I'll work on the back tail. And these can be as elaborate or non-elaborate as you like. I usually put one fin going up and one fin going down, of course. And for video purposes, it's going to be simple. One fin up, one fin down. There you go. Now, on the bottom, you have two fins, one going on one side, one going on the other. Heat up. Again, the fold and pull, but you're pulling it out more to the side of the body so that you'll have room to put the other one on without melting it in the way. Okay, there's one. Now, the second one. Heat out, pull, pull out, fold over, pull out, fold over. And then you think you got enough. Pull it in the direction you want to go. Now, after seeing all of the things to the side on the fins, I think I'm going to give the fish the gold lips as well for the body, from the body. Cold weld on the back here. Pull off where I've had the nice weld to do the fish itself. I'm going to pull some of this off and add some yellow. Excuse me. Now, heat it up. Melt it in really well. This is becoming one piece of glass, not two pieces of glass stuck together. Now, a little bit rounded, and then press it down, and you got the nice kissing lips of a fish. And you can add a little bit of detail by pressing a little bit forward with some of it, if you'd like. And you got one kissing type fish. Now, another thing I do, usually after I've all said and done, to give it a little bit more stability too, I'm going to do a cold weld right there at the lip. Now I'm going to heat up the body and stretch it slightly. The whole body. You just get it nice and glowing. A, that heats it up evenly throughout the whole body. And B, I'm going to, instead of that nice rounded face that I have at this point, I'm going to stretch it out a little bit and elongate. There you go. And we have one fish. Fire polish where you do the cold welds, or you're going to have a nice sharp edge. You don't like sharp edges on finished pieces. There you go. One fish. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you like.